All right, good morning. It is Thursday, August 13th. Today we've got a lot going on. We got a couple phone calls, important phone calls today. I'm gonna start off with calling Randy to check up on our Curaleaf deal. We've got Curaleaf looking at our property in Florida to do the biggest deal in cannabis history. So we'll check with Randy, see what's going on there. Then gonna have some leads meetings. I kind of reorganized the farm here. This is gonna be the new way that we structure each greenhouse and each management team and the leads and everything. So gonna meet with them and talk about that. So we've got some new models being made. We've got a bunch of stuff going on at the farm today. Still trying to hit our goal this week for 500K. 2 weeks in a row. We're gonna try to hit 2 million this month, so gotta hit 500 a week, or at least get really close. So we'll see what's going on, and let's have a great day. You got here Tuesday. You've been here 2 days?
Yeah. So Tuesday I did the bucking, so it's called, right, with the taking it off, which I thought was trimming the whole time, but then yesterday I actually did trimming, and that was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna finish the box today. Yeah.
Cool. You like trimming?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
It's meditative at some points. It can be a little tedious, but it also can be very relaxing if you just get in the zone, listen to music.
Yeah, definitely.
And just fall in love with the flower a little bit more.
At first it was hard, but then once I found the shape of it and got the.
Every strain is so different, which makes it harder, but also kind of more fun because you're oh, this is wow, it's so unique.
Yeah, with orange creamsicle, I kept getting smalls, and before I kept getting bigs with other strains, so it was interesting.
Yeah. How did you smalls versus bigs? What was easier for you?
I guess smalls because it's big because it's kind of easier to see what's big and what's small. Whereas small, you're I'm not really sure if this counts, but we're learning as we go.
Yeah.
All of the guys in is pull this shit up and
Whoa. Where's that little moon girl? Is that Jessie? Jessie made it?
the kid is good. She holding fish.
It looks like she might be holding a fish. I actually don't know.
Sitting on the line holding fish.
I couldn't tell you. Actually, I'm not going to that far. What she's doing. Did you know what he was doing?
I do want to do 5 clones. I really like that so much.
When I saw it, I was it looks just like a gym. Is there any area on the park you could make
The outdoor. That's pretty much it. All right. So guys, we're going to restructure the way that we run the company. And it's going to make a lot more sense now. Basically, the idea is that you three guys, Uvaldo, Greenhouse 1, Camilo, Greenhouse 2, Jose, Greenhouse 5. And they're responsible for that house. Underneath, we have, it's kind of like this. Underneath, we have 30 of the people that we're going to keep here, and they're the best people from every department, right? And as we're going to meet every day, let's say 3 o'clock, they're going to talk about what they did that day, what the plan is for tomorrow, and based on what their plan is tomorrow, how many people they need, we're going to structure that for tomorrow. So if Jose is harvesting in Greenhouse 5, then we're going to send X amount of people there, and so on, right? For 2, we're going to have Cole. He's going to come next week. He's going to be in nursery, so you'll work with. It's going to be you, Hedda, and Ceci, and Cole will be kind of your manager, right? But then you're going to manage the other part of Greenhouse 2,
The flower house. Yeah.
So the idea here is we're going to try this for 30 days. If it goes well and you guys can manage everything, and maybe we could do it with 25 people, we'll see. But we'll give you guys all a nice bump, and so the people that are going to be here are going to make more, and I think it's just going to be a lot more efficient way to run everything. So we're going to help with the plan. They're going to be more like the general, that makes sure that everything's done in their house at the right time, that we're never behind, and that we have one person to go to for that house.
So we'll tell them everything.
So ellos se encargan de todo. Ustedes nomás se van a encargar que eso se haga. Sorry.
So when it comes to like, for every house, like feeding, spraying, trellis, de-leafing, pinching, restocking, harvesting, looking at what tomorrow's sunlight looks like to have an idea of how many hours you want to run the generator. All that stuff should be in their head. They should bring to the meeting at 3 o'clock every day so that we can make the plan and get ready for tomorrow.
They're responsible for everything that goes on in the house, but not responsible for making every decision that goes on in the house. So it's an important difference. Like you'll be a part of them, but like you don't need to decide, and like it's not gonna fall on you. So we'll know that we need to restock tomorrow, and then we'll all meet about it and decide how many people you're gonna get, who those people will be, and what time they'll be there, and then how long that's gonna take you, and then after that, where they're gonna go next. And like if you need more, we'll get you more. If you need 20 bamboo sticks, like we'll talk about that the day before, 2 days before, to make sure that we have it. But we need to make sure we're planning these things and thinking about them ahead of time, so it's not, oh, I need this right now. It's like, no, like you tell us 2 days before, we'll get you everything you need.
So we're gonna let everyone else
Monday?
go today, tomorrow, starting Monday. Be ready for that. So the people that you guys told me you want to keep, we're gonna keep. We still need to talk with Uvaldo.
The rest we're gonna phase out with like them knowing that we're restructuring and they might get phased back in. It's not gonna be like a cold hard hire, but it is gonna be like we're restructuring and we're gonna become more efficient and we'll bring you back on like once we're ready to, if you deserve it.
No, I wouldn't say that. We're gonna try to keep it 30 or less.
30 or less.
We really need to keep it 30 or less. I think we can get everything done with that many people. Decisions like who opens and closes, we should discuss all that because each of you guys should be comfortable with who opens and closes because it's your house, right? You should be responsible for your house. So we should discuss it, see what you guys think, go over the current schedule and see if we need to change anything.
So the schedule was changed?
Not yet,
No,
but
nothing
we'll
happened yet.
discuss it, and we'll like based on like your greenhouse 2 flower. So like you want to make sure that whoever opens greenhouse 2, you trust.
It's such a special day, then be away from all your friends and your family, huh?
Yeah.
I know what you mean. So, what is your birthday wish?
To make it through the day without bawling my eyes out. I was like crying in the car, like reading text. I just get overwhelmed by the love. Like it's so special. That's why I love birthdays, because like it is just a time for people to tell, like, to express love.
You got anything planned?
Not really. They like to do surprises, so I'm allowing that to happen and trying not to ask questions. We went out to dinner last night, and then I think tonight we're actually just gonna hang well, anticipating that this weekend is gonna be filled of a lot of activities. But Sabrina, who I just got off the phone with, that's my best friend from like since I was 7, and her family's like my family, so when her mom texted me, I almost started crying, and then this is their family group chat this morning. They both texted at the same time saying good morning, and then both at the same time said Jesse's birthday today. It was very sweet.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yay!
It's okay. After I drink my coffee,
Yeah.
I'll get that up.